their seat because they knew they had a good opportunity to go by the boards there. They were shooting for the lead. Now Hunter at the line misses the front.
That's a rare miss.
Missed 2 out of his last 3. Oregon Tech, the best they can do is go up 1 here with 3:27 to go. Go up 2, I'm sorry. They're already up 1, 48-47. 1 more on the way for Hunter. That one he'll get. Bobby Hunter, game high 19. Oregon Tech with a 2-point lead. And timeout called by Burt Paddock and the Davenport University Panthers. 49-47. Oregon Tech 2-point lead. Davenport with the ball. When we come back after this full timeout, and I think right now as you look at this, Perry, this is pretty much almost a microcosm of the way this tournament's been.
No, really, you know, back and forth, close, and nip and tuck, and you see, and you know, it's going to be a fun 324 to watch. You know, one of these teams is will keep their dreams of a national championship alive.
And talking about even numbers, Davenport has shot a little better than Oregon Tech, about 41% to 35. Davenport with 4 threes. Oregon Tech's made a couple more. They've had 6. Both teams from the free throw line. Oregon Tech actually shooting a rare 65%, 11 of 17. That's kind of been costly. Davenport shooting 72%, 13 of 18. Rebounds dead even at 25 apiece. Turnovers pretty even, 19 to 17. But remember, Davenport had 12 turnovers in the first half alone, so they've cut down their turnovers in the second half, while Oregon Tech's had a few more. 49-47 Oregon Tech. Davenport with the basketball. 3:24 to go. And it'll be Nelson to trigger the inbounds. Gets it to Davis and then gives it back to him. Now Fairfax. Oh, he doesn't have the ball in his hand as they go inside, and a foul's going to be called. Boy, what a great deke that was by Nelson. Perry Nelson just went around the perimeter like he was going to hand him the ball, and Nelson just kept it. It was almost like the fake handoff in football, kind of a draw play type thing. He had it, found Davis open, misses the shot, but has 2 free throws to tie here. And that's the 4th foul on Kyle Gomez. First free throw, no good. One more free throw on the way for Davis. Davis, not a very good free throw shooter, only shooting 50%. And he misses them both. Boy, a couple critical misses right there for Davenport. Oregon Tech keeps the lead at 2 with 3:05 to play. Gomez again playing with 4 fouls, but Danny Miles not going to the bench right now. He'll keep him in. Here's Clark. Clark gets it back out to Riddle. Shot clock down to 10. Riddle trapped, gets it to Clark. Up top it goes to Gomez. Gomez looks for a screen. Gomez is going to have to throw one up to the basket. It's no good, and the shot clock goes off, and it'll be a shot clock violation, I believe. Question is, did it hit the rim or not?
I think they're actually trying to maybe say there's a second to go on the shot clock, and they are going to put a second back on the shot clock. But sometimes they don't do that. They look for the human error in it, or at least the time to signal.
But I think that's the right call there, because I think it was a second left, and now a lob in there, and they're going to get a basket off of it. And another basket by Oregon Tech. We look down, and David Clark steals it and puts it back in. How about a 4-point play with 1 second on the shot clock? It's now a 6-point Oregon Tech lead. That might have just punched their way to the national championship game. Well, you talk about a bad 3 or 4 seconds for Davenport there. They give up a lob with 1 second to go on the shot clock and then turn it over on the inbounds play.
And both of these after they thought they had been the recipient of a shot clock violation.
I don't know. I thought they made the right call on giving him a second, don't you?
I think it's probably, and I do too, because there's no doubt that it bounced. It actually hit out and then bounced again before the buzzer went off. It's just something you don't always see.
First free throw by Fairfax is good. Now all of a sudden, Davenport on their heels a little bit. They need a couple free throws just to cut the lead to 4. So you go from missing 2 free throws that would have tied the game to giving up 4 points at the other end. Second free throw is missed, so the lead is 5 for Oregon Tech. 53-48, 2:14 to play. Now becomes a possession game for the Hustling Owls. And if you're Davenport, you're not in a position where you have to foul yet, but you're getting pretty close. Down by 2 possessions right now. Here's Gomez. He has been big for Oregon Tech. Inside, ball's going to be knocked away, but it was turned over, and Davenport had it in their hands, but Humphrey couldn't control it. It doesn't reset the shot clock, but just as important, it gives the ball back to Oregon Tech. And a chance for them to run off 13 more seconds. Oregon Tech to inbound. Basket left. Long to Gomez, almost stolen. Gomez, though, has it. Shot clock down to 10. Long 3, no good. But the rebound to Hunter. He forces it up and gets a foul.
Well, what Hunter did that time, Scott, was forced contact. He got his man in the air and just jumped into him and just threw it up and hit the bottom of the rim.
53-48. Down to 1:47 to go. Oregon Tech to put this thing away at the free throw line. Hunter is there, and he'll make the first one. Bobby Hunter has 20. I know we've been to this point before and had a team lose a lead like this late, but Oregon Tech is feeling it now. Up 6. They could go up 3 possessions with a second free throw by Hunter. This one will be short and no good. Oregon Tech, though, controls the rebound again. Almost a steal by Davenport. And a timeout's going to be called by Oregon Tech. Burt Paddock was upset. I think he might have wanted a traveling call there. He didn't get it. Oregon Tech has a 54-48 lead. It's a 6-point advantage for the Hustling Owls with 90 seconds to go. And Oregon Tech looking for their 4th appearance in the national championship game. Oregon Tech with championships in 2004 and 2008. Runner-up finish in 1998. I think I know what Perry's checking over there. You're trying to see how many 1-2 matchups we've had in the championship game. One that I'm aware of.
I found one so far.
And I think that's all you're going to find. That was the Cornerstone Bethel game of '99. That was won by Cornerstone in overtime. Cornerstone's only national championship till they won the title here last year.
And we've worked together an awful long time if you knew what I was doing this time.
The fans yelling OIT, Oregon Institute of Technology. The official name of the school, Oregon Tech, with 19 to shoot. Davenport really doesn't do any good to foul now. They just need to play good defense and see if they can get the ball back, trailing by 6. The basket here may put it away for Oregon Tech. Down to 8 seconds. Gomez. 5 seconds. Gamblin, top of the key. Shot no good. Rebound cleared by Davenport. They've got numbers at the other end. Here's Nelson down court. Kicks a baseline. Ball stripped, but the basket put back in. And timeout Gore. Javante Ford gets the basket, and that cuts the lead to 4. That was a huge stop for Davenport right there.
It was big, and still plenty of time on the clock, though. 65 seconds left in this game.
And doesn't necessarily mean they have to have a quick foul here. Now, Burt Paddock may elect to do it that way, but he doesn't have to now, down only 4. Davenport University. As you see the Oregon Tech huddle there as Danny Miles talks to his club during a 30-second timeout. 54-50, 1:05 to go. So let's see how Burt Paddock calls it here. If he's going to go ahead and foul quickly. Not until at least get into the front court will they foul. And I don't think they want to foul here. I think they're going to go and play defense. I like this strategy. It may backfire on them, but you still got enough possession, enough time to do this one time through and see if you can get a steal. You stop, score a basket quickly, you're only down 2 with about 30 seconds to go. Here's the clock down 10. But you got to get a stop here. Hunter gets an opening, kicks a baseline. Shot for 3 in the wind, no good. And a rebounding foul called on Davenport.
Wow. They are going to call a pushing foul against Fairfax here, and he is shot.
That's his 4th foul, and that puts Oregon Tech at the free throw line. So you go all that way, you get what you need, and the official called a push-off. Hunter misses the first one.
It's a big miss.
He'll have one more on the way, 33 seconds. Shot clock is off, so what happens after this free throw, and I said it was Hunter, it's actually Gomez to the line. He does make the second. Gomez with 11. It's 55-50. It's a 5-point Oregon Tech lead. That was a big miss. Regal cut it to 2 here, but remember now you have to foul once you get the basket or miss the shot. If Oregon Tech gets the ball back, you got to foul. Fairfax will go. Good outside. Here's a shot for 3. Corner pocket. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Oregon Tech. Down court it goes. Long shot up. No good. Rebound will be kicked back outside. And now a foul will have to be called with 15 seconds to go.
You cannot ask for a better look than Davenport got at that 3, though. He had time to set it, set his feet, and look with nobody near him at all.
And again, it's Kyle Gomez at the free throw line. If he makes 2, it pretty well is over. 1 will still give Davenport a little bit of life. Gomez is going to be short on the first one. He knew it as soon as he threw it up there.
All right, so no matter what happens here, it will remain a 2-possession game.
But if he makes it, then Davenport pretty well committing to 3s. One more free throw on the way. As the Hustle Now crowd gets ready to celebrate. Second free throw up. That one no good. So Davenport still with a little life, but they got to hurry. Here's Nelson to the basket. He'll throw it up. No good. Follow up. No good. Rebound comes out long. Davenport wasting a lot of time. He steps out of bounds, and that'll do it. They're going to want to foul quickly with just 4.7 to go. Ball goes long down court. Gomez picks it up. He's going to throw it outside. Oregon Tech has just won this game, and they're heading to the national championship. Oregon Tech celebrating on the court here at the Keeter Athletic Complex as they have just held off Davenport in a dandy game, 55-50. And so it'll be number 1 and 2 for only the second time in NAIA tournament history. It's number 1 against number 2 in the national championship game, 55-50. Oregon Tech wins this one over Davenport.
What a storyline, a coaching matchup galore. A dream matchup between 2 highly respected coaches, and you know, a battle, and we'll get a whole lot of time to talk about it, but what about a quick guard combination matchup we're going to have tomorrow night? This will be a dandy.
55-50, and again, the CBS Sports Network will have it on national television. And right now, another tradition in the tournament, and that is Davenport. I know it's a time of dejection for them, but they are going to get their Final Four award, and we've mentioned this before. Getting to the Final Four is nothing to sneeze at. That's a very, very tough thing.